Hello and welcome back to the Punxsutawney Dr. Phil Show. Now, last week I had a great time talking about a subject that's near and dear to all of us, and that would be me. Now, I know some of you out there might think that old Punxsy might be a little full of himself. Well, you're probably right, but you have to admit I am a fine figure of a groundhog. Well, enough about me for now. This week I'd like to get to the bottom of this problem that we are all concerned with. That's why I invited Elon back to explain himself. Now, last week I think we all saw what happened when Elon didn't make it here, but rest assured he fired some people, and this time he should be okay. Now, while we're waiting for Elon, I'd like to address a viewer that wrote in. Krasanity is a fan of mine that has made some tribute videos of me, and he and friends would like to continue to use me in their videos. Well, Krasanity, thank you for the tribute videos, and of course, you can continue using me in your videos. After all, I am the epitome of bringing sexy back. Okay, now let's check on Elon. He should be here by now. What's that? I'm being told the Elon is being held up in Washington doing some damage control after the Tesla chainsaw massacre. In the meantime, Kenny Clark wrote in and asked, what was my favorite fan-made project? Well, I must say I like any fan-made project that's about me, mostly because they're about me. I think I hear Elon coming in now. Yeah, that's him. Boy, look at that fine machine. Oh, geez, it looks like Elon has fired the wrong people again. Well, I guess we'll have to try again next week. Okay, well, let's move on then. I recently was asked if I thought we are headed for a recession. Well, that's all depends on if you're rich or poor. If you're rich, the answer would be no. But if you're poor, then maybe you should think of it more as a federally imposed weight loss program. But not to worry, my team has been busy digging, and soon we'll have enough holes for you all to come and live the Punxsy lifestyle. It's really not that bad. Just ask Melania. She's been down here for months living it up with old Punxsy. And another thing, what is the deal with all these tariffs? Now, we all know that Trump thinks that these tariffs are a good idea, but when he starts attacking all the liquor coming in from overseas in Canada, well, that's hitting old Punxsy in the fur pants. As I said last week, Trump has been pissing off a lot of people lately. Now he's even managed to piss off the Swiss. Just look at a parade they had just this past week in Trump's honor. Now, above the watermark. Well, that's a parade you don't see every day, if you ask me, and no one did. I think we should be focusing on having a little more fun. After all, summer's coming, and as you know, old Punxsy loves to lay in the sun with a nice margarita and check out the local beavers down by the river. I also had viewer named Sophie Cola write in and ask, how many little Punxsys are there? Well, Sophie Cola, if I were to guess, maybe a couple dozen. I'm just trying to stay ahead of Elon. Well, that's about all for this week, folks. I'd like to thank Krasanity and Kenny Clark and Sophie Cola for writing in. Maybe next week Elon will actually make it all the way here. Don't forget to hit that like button for old Punxsy, and please subscribe to my show so you don't miss out on, let's just say, marginal advice. If you have any questions, just remember old Punxsy is here to help. See you next week.